peace, and soul. Gemini, what's going on? This is Empress Phoenix Fire, and we are going to take a look at the first 3 months of 2022, what it has in store for you, beloved. If you would like to either book a reading, get a spirit spray, cosmic box, all of that good stuff, the link is in the description box below. Link to my Instagram, all that goody. I'm gonna be fair, because she just doesn't want to stay in this deck. We're gonna give it a good shuffle. We're gonna give it a good shuffle. But what I'm feeling like and what I'm seeing overall for everybody, ooh, Kaja. All right, either way, it's the Sith. That's the weapon. What I'm seeing the theme is for 2022 for everyone is like the Most High is bringing in an air of mystery for everybody. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, you have the same thing. Okay, Gemini, this is your energy here. Okay. Because this is like stone. This is like metal work. And we know that has to deal with the mind. Any sword or anything like that has to deal with the mind. So this is right up your alley. This is your energy. I feel like there could be like an unorthodox train of thought, series of thought, new idea form, maybe even some knowledge that you're coming across, some newfound knowledge. And is that's a tongue? Yes, that most certainly is a tongue. It looked like dripping. Oh, yeah. Now, is that yours or someone else's? Okay. So you got Melt into the Divine, Goddess Pele, and a Lava Stone. Right, come on. You got Meaningful Sacrifice at the bottom of the deck. Melt into Divine Desire. This could be you like melting into your role as a scribe. Okay. I'm definitely seeing that possibly. Let me pull this. All right, so we're going to look at each month. Somebody made fun of me like, oh, yeah, New York accent month, Eva. I was like, how dare you make fun of my native tongue? Maybe that's what you're saying. You know, maybe you got an accent. Okay. All right, hold on. So we got Victim here for January. Creation, She Shaman for February. Ooh, Gemini, you got Abundance for March. Yes, bottom of the deck. Could be bittersweet, though. This abundance could be bittersweet. This, could come with some unsavory news. But let's see. This, or it could be after a period of you realizing how you could have been self-sabotaging for a while now. Okay. We got Gratitude at the bottom of the deck. Maybe, I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm getting like dodge the bullet type of energy. You dodge the bullet on something. Definitely getting that. Definitely getting dodged a bullet. I think also, too, you're going to be placed in a situation where it's almost like you have to surrender, right? Where you have to release, okay, yeah, maybe your prior thought pattern on something. is lit. There we go. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Gemini, like, yeah, judgment. Yeah, I'm getting a near-death experience, or like almost getting like locked up type of energy. Almost getting, into a dispute. I'm definitely getting that. And it's like you dodged the bullet. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. 3 of coins. Yep. After the dispute, is like things start to mess up. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Coins. So it makes perfect sense. So January, you got the Victim, you have Beauty, and you have Judgment. Okay. So I feel like January was like the makings of a situation that could have been deemed like as a setup. I don't know. That's what I'm getting, Gemini. Okay, and it's not going to appear so. It's going to appear like honest fun. Even the people that are involved don't even know that it's a setup. Okay. Even the people that are involved don't even realize that it's a setup. This is exactly what I'm seeing here with the 5 of Wands. This is for February, though. I think this is when things start to get hashed out. Yep. Something is hidden. You got the Moon here. Invitation. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is what I'm saying. People, okay, so this could be working together on a project. This could be, see, I gotta see when Jupiter comes out of Aquarius. I don't know when Jupiter's gonna come out of Aquarius. Okay, you got yarn. Okay. And bottom of the deck, you got the Sith. Exactly. Yo, okay, you're gonna be separating the wheat from the chaff. That's what I'm saying. The bullshit from the real. That's what you're gonna be doing. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing. Now it could be either way. You could be looking for an easy Vic, okay, or you could be doing the scamming, the 419 Gemini. I don't know which side of the fence you fall on. Straight up, you could fall on either side of the fence. So this is a warning for you if you had an intention to attempt to either usurp someone else's shit, whatever it is, you're going to come up on a loss. So I'll say that off the bat if you're on a negative end of that spectrum. Now, if you're on the positive end of that spectrum, you are going to see where someone thought that you was an easy Vic. Okay. I feel like with the Beauty card, I'm feeling like it was like a distraction on what looks good about the deal and not the cons, wanting you to see the pros and the cons. But I think you're going to be using your discernment in January. You're going to be speaking about it at length to draw out the hidden aspects, the hidden clause of the deals, okay, of the deal, of the contract, wherever it may be. Okay. Now, this could just be in January, you being invited out to a get together. Okay. Um, and I think that the universe is wanting you to shift your perspective to from what is going wrong in your life to what is going right in your life, to what is beautiful in your life. Um, and I think what happens is you realize, like, with the, I call it placating. I don't know why I've been saying that word a lot lately, and I don't know if I'm saying it right in the right context or what. But it, for me, it's like a sense of, downplaying how your emotions, how you really feel, the negative feelings, the negative thoughts, and just self-medicating, masking. That's like when you have a fever and you taking Tylenol, but then every time the fever comes back, you just keep taking Tylenol to bring down the fever, but you're not getting to the root source of why do you have a fever? That must mean there's an infection somewhere. So if there's an infection, you have to treat the infection in order to stop the fever. Period. And I think that's what's happening in January. Okay. I think you see in your psyche, it could be a debate. It could be an interaction that brings this out. This could be reaching out to somebody. So we have the communication here with the Sith. And I feel like this could be sudden, unexpected. It says accident. Y'all, listen. Gemini, be careful. Be careful in January. Okay? Ripping off. All I saw was ripping off. Like somebody may attempt to rip you off. Or like I said, Gemini may try to rip somebody off. I'm seeing it both ways. That's why I'm like, maybe this is a warning. Some Gemini, if you thinking about doing it, you better tell that other half of yourself it ain't gonna work out. It's gonna be a reckoning. I'm telling you. With the judgment, there's gonna be a reckoning that's gonna happen. It could be around the full moon phase in January. Don't know. Okay, but this is definitely what I'm seeing here. Then there can also be an invitation, a romantic invitation as well. Let me pull some, to get some more context. Like, Gemini, you better not. I'm telling you, there's some reckoning energy. So anything you thought you was trying to get over on, I don't think so. I feel like the universe and your guardian angels like are going to start blowing beauty into your, literally, like beautiful things into your life. Look, it says focus your mind. Period. Period. Focus on what you want to create. That's what you're you're peering deep into your psyche. Okay? What do you want to, and then February, what do you want to bring into creation, right? What sparks your pleasure, your desire, with the milk into the divine desire, right? And I was also getting, because with both of these cards, they're both in a stance of like surrender, ecstasy, possibly as well. Okay, with the pleasure and release. Oh, you already know. You know. But it's coming with the Five of Wands, though, right? And backing that up is the Jupiter and then spring, new moon. So this could be, this is going to be February. So this could be like the Chinese New Year, right? The Chinese astrology New Year. Or the actions that are taken during this time. What is created during this time. The negotiations. Yep, this is depicted as a fight. You know, Five of Wands is like a fight. What's the other word I'm looking for? Disagreement. You know, tug of war battle. things of that nature. But I'm feeling like this is more negotiation, because you have here in this card from January, it says negotiate, if you can see it right here. It says negotiate, right? So I feel like negotiations are going to be continuing into February. This is everyone getting their needs met, everyone getting their issues addressed, right? So you have new beginnings here. Luck, goodwill. Setting your intentions. It says, yes, spring into action. I feel like, too, the need to also cloak these new ideas that you got. Because I'm telling you, I feel like somebody's going to, take a step back. If there is drama that ensues in February, take a step back. Don't rush. Keep your moves, keep your cards to your chest. Keep your moves secretive, because you're in a transformative stage as well with these butterflies here like this, right? And it's a new chapter, it's new beginnings. So you want it to go positively, right? You want to be able to, I feel like February, you're going to be setting up spring time. So March, this is bringing in the abundance, right? If you on the up and up, and you releasing the need to be in control. I feel like releasing the need to participate in something that needs to be cut out. I think that's straightforward with the Sith. Okay. Now, if there was a near-death experience in January, I'm feeling like this is you cutting out. This could be, you could have been in a car with somebody, or will be in a car with somebody that could have been drinking, and they were drunk driving, and then it's like your life was spared, right? Your life was spared, and then now it's like, now you're appreciating all the beautiful things in life. You're no longer lamenting, you're releasing that energy. Like, and now you're going to come forward and you're going to be able to work with other people. You're going to be working on a project, or your life period in general is going to start to move better, more cohesion. You're going to be able to see your projects come together, your life come together, your love life come together, all of that. Money coming together. And then you have the yarn church family. So what I'm getting with that church and then the yarn, like, for example, you might be in a program that will like assist you in, because there's programs where you assist somebody else building a house, and you are now able to get a house, something like that. Like, how you pay for your down payment is by helping build the house. Like, everybody in the cooperative helps build the houses, and everybody takes their turn, and then they get their house. Like, that's how they work off their down payment type of thing. Definitely seeing that with the Ace of Coins. Okay, so that might be an option. And it is complicated, right? That contract would be complicated, because you would have to work for a certain amount of time against, if you already have a job. You know what I mean? Like, that's going to be rough. If you have family, children, all of that stuff, different, all of that stuff, different responsibilities. Okay. I'm also getting to, because there's a call to change in your mindset. And I said unconventional, right? Views, thoughts, mindset. I think that your belief system is changing. Your traditions, the programming is changing. And you're allowing now more, and you're trusting the divine in guiding you on where you need to be. This is right, melt into divine desire. This is, your desire to create something new, your part, right? You're having gratitude for life now. Wow, that's deep. 0 point energy, life force. Could even be moving around more, dancing more, doing a whole lot more. But I feel things that are healthy. Yep, studying and learning. Makes sense. Now you focus. Connect with music is at the bottom of the deck. Now you focus. You got your mind focused. You took a step back. You took your energy back from anything that was bringing up too much chaos, right? If it's not flowing and you have to exert too much energy, like then it's like, okay, time to move on. Next prospect. And I think that's what's going to bring in the abundance for you. Next prospect. Oh, you hanging out with the wrong kind of friends. You know what I'm saying? People that's drunk driving and all of that stuff, putting your life in danger. Could be a lot of gossip around it. And I'm just feeling like a sticky situation in January. I'm really getting that. Like something that's sticky. And I think you're going to cut yourself loose from it and then be able to move on. I didn't even pull. Oh, wow. I didn't. Okay, that's fine. We're going to flow with it. Each sign going to get, a different set of cards. It doesn't matter. The reading's still going, All right. Kaja. She wields the holy sword of divine severance, empowering the soul in radical letting go. She instills the courage to bear the pain of loss and the wisdom to realize the secret blessing that can only arise when we embrace change. Where our strength of will may falter, she intervenes to ensure we do not sabotage our ultimate fulfillment and spiritual progress. She will not allow our souls to be ensnared in any kind of deception or trapped in fear. She is the liberator, and her sword clears the path, revealing truth. Right. So if anyone is attempting to pull the wool over your eyes, attempt to, steal from you, take from you in any way, like you're going to be able to see whether or not they're true or real, authentic or not. Okay. Kaja is the Sanskrit word for sword. Devi Kaja Hasta means the divine mother who wields the sword. What is this sacred weapon? The sword severs, breaks, and destroys. It can be a symbol for truth and the need for the soul to let something or someone go, even though the attachment of the ego may demand that we remain connected out of fear or loss. Fear of loss or fear of the pain of loss. Damn. I said that. I said the worst fear is the fear of pain, not death. Devi Kali's sword is the symbol of her will and her attainment. Her sword knows which attachments require severing and when and how to obtain such a release. Even when the holding on, perhaps out of fear or guilt or doubt, denies us the capacity to even consider walking away, her will prevails. Sometimes we invest in a relationship, a situation, a place, or an opportunity because we feel it is needed and beneficial, only to realize later, if at all, that we have outgrown it. Then it becomes at best something slowing down our awakening and at worst a direct impediment to our spiritual growth. Period. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Y'all basically get the gist. You get the gist. Let me see something. Do I have that book? No. But I could have sworn I found it. Let me see. Hold on, dear. I'm telling you, every time I find a book, I lose it again. And then. Let's read that, Crystal. Melt into divine desire. 54. We bring you the empowerment of melting into divine desire. There's a time and a place on the spiritual path for detachment. The ability to step back and perceive from a neutral perspective can bring great clarity. There is a time for the mind to become clear and peaceful and open to divine guidance, even if it means temporary loss for a greater long-term gain. There's also a time to melt into divine desire, to allow your passion to motivate and inspire you to attain great progress on your divine life journey. Where less fervent longing could not. Desire does not have to be a distraction from your divine path. It can be a way you discover what has meaning for you and what you feel strongly enough about to never give up on. Desires sometimes get a bad rap in spiritual circles, or it is celebrated as being something that should be pursued without restraint. The truth that will serve most spiritual aspirants best is somewhere in the middle of the two extremes. Isn't it always with everything? Desire need not be a distraction from your spiritual journey, nor a goal to be pursued at any cost, even to your own integrity. You already know this already. You already know this, okay? I feel like someone may also attempt to play on your insecurities, right? To try to ensnare you. I think, but that's why you're going to start focusing your mind and you're going to educate yourself. And you're going to take a step back. And you're like, hold on, I could do without this. Can I do without this? Yes, I could do without this. And I think you're going to get more disciplined too, Gemini. Like, I think this is going to bring in a level of discipline for you by cutting things out, behaviors. And it's not just cutting people out too. This is also, doing a self-check on you, cutting out behaviors, letting certain maybe disagreements go, certain grudges go. Okay, if you have certain grudges, you letting that go. Who knows how far this egregious could have happened. It could have been from when you was a little boy. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to let that go. Because you've been seeing how it's been holding back your abundance. Straight up. So with that, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your sneak peek into the first quarter of 2022. And as always, I'm going to see y'all on the check-in, beloveds. Peace.